Hello and welcome to One and All. My name is John McCarthy, and I couldn't be happier that you chose to join us for this event here on the TGC network. And our first round coverage is just about to kick off. Let's get down to the tee and see how this unfolds. And with that, I declare this event open. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And it looks like it's going into the deep stuff. And now setting up in the beach here. About 13 feet away. And this putt is for the bogey. Ooh. That was very close. And this one for the double. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And this putt for triple bogey. And this putt's for the quad. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And teeing off on this par 4. And a promising looking shot here. I think he's going to like that. And this for the birdie. And this one's for par. And this is looking very good. And this one is for the bogey. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And teeing off on this next hole, the wind could come into play. Let's find out. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. From here, 190 yards to the pin. Going with the hybrid here. And that approach is on the green. Quite a long putt ahead. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. Ooh, unfortunate. And this putt is for bogey. And now we're going to take a look at the leaderboard. And now the fourth hole. And I think he's going to like that. Yeah, I think he'll like that. And I think he's going to like that. This one's about 3 feet from the cup. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And this next shot is sitting above the hole, so we'll see what happens here. Looks like a 7 iron. And the 7 iron looking pretty long here. This putt's right around a 9-footer. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. And unfortunately, he's gone into the water on this one. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And about 180 yards to the pin. And here's the 6 iron. "35 feet to the cup." And this putt for double bogey. Oh, that was very close. 22 feet to the cup. And this one's for the quad. "15 feet away here." And now setting up for the par 4. This shot looks bound for the beach, folks. And something seemed off with his swing on that. And this putt could save par. And this one for bogey. And this putt is for double bogey. And this putt for triple. Ooh, that would have been good. And this putt's about 3 feet away. Ooh. And now the 8th hole. That's just poor luck on that approach, and the wind getting the better of that shot. Now let's see what happens here from the beach. "34 feet to go." And about 8 feet to the cup. And a nice putt. Okay, and on to the 9th. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And this next shot, setting up below the hole. I think that's a 5-iron, and I don't think he's got enough to get to the green here. And this putt is needed to save par. And about 4 feet from the cup. And just missing. And this for the double bogey. And next up is a par 4, folks. And that didn't sound like the cleanest of contact. And that one's back in the fairway, nice and safe. And that green is definitely in reach for the next shot. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. All right, and he's on the green. Looking like 9 feet to the cup. Ooh, and just inches away. And this for the bogey. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. And something sounded off with that swing. And not a long shot out of the sand, but back in the fairway nonetheless. From here, about 225 to the pin. Well, I think this is going to get wet. And sensing something was off on that swing. And unfortunately, he has ended up in the water. And about 6 feet away. Ooh, it looked close, but just didn't go. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And moving along, now on the 12th hole. And I think he'll like that. And about 175 yards to the pin. And going with the 6-iron. And not the best approach shot we've seen today. And that's been the trend for him today, unfortunately. Finding it hard to hit those greens. And this putt to save par. Ooh. From 18 feet away. Oh, that was close. This one's for the double. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. And that approach is on the green with some distance left. I think you could just chalk that up to bad luck. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. This one's about 3 feet away. And that will be for bogey. And now the 14th hole. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. From 205 yards out. Well, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach. And about 5 feet to go here. Oh, and just doesn't want to drop. And this putt is for double bogey. And setting up now on the 15th tee. Oh, this is definitely heading towards the green. And with that, he will be putting. And this putt is for birdie. And that one will drop. now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Oh my word. And that was just pretty to watch. Long putt right into the cup. Okay, and setting up on the 17th tee. And it is looking like this next shot is deep into that rough. This one's still in the rough, but this lies much better than the previous. And it looks like this will be a bit easier to hit from, and about 190 yards to the pin. I think that's the hybrid. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the rough. Five feet to go here. Oh goodness, that was almost in. And this is a big putt for quadruple bogey. Teeing it up here on the 18th. I can't see him being very happy about that. Well, that shot's looking not too good. And this putt could save par. From 29 feet out. And this for the double bogey. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm giving you all of the welcomes for joining us today here at this event brought to you by the TGC Network. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the final round of this event, and this is what it all comes down to. We are on the first tee, and I can't wait to see how this one goes down. And there we go, folks. Let's see if he can improve on the last round. Wasn't that great, if you remember? And I doubt he's very happy about that shot. I'm not sure he connected cleanly with that one. Oh, unfortunate. He's ended up in the water. And he appears to be very deep in the rough here for this next shot. And that one appears to have gone right back into the rough. And I don't think that was intentional. Not sure what they're thinking there. Well, still in the rough after that one. And I don't think that that was intentional. Well, this shot looks a bit off. And unfortunately, he's ended up in the water. I'm just waiting to see if he'll re-hit or take the drop. He's probably not too pleased with himself after that one. And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole. We're going to push over to the next one. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Well, I think this one's going to find short grass. Okay, and from 150 yards out. Going with the 8-iron. This is heading towards the green. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that one drops for the birdie. And now teeing off on this par 4. I think we'll find some fairway here. From here, about 190 yards. That looks like the hybrid. And this one's heading towards the green. And this putt is for birdie. And this putt's for par. Ooh, and that was very close. It just didn't drop. And about 6 feet to go here. And that one will drop for bogey. And next up is the par 5. And I'm not quite sure here. It could end up in the fairway, though. And he's probably not too happy about that. I think this is going towards the rough here, folks. And after that shot, still in the rough. And about 7 feet to go here. Oh, and I thought that was going to go. And this putt is for the double bogey. And I'm not too sure what happened just there. And about 10 feet to go here. Oh my gracious, that was close. And this putt is for quadruple bogey. Okay, and now let's take a peek and see what's happening on the leaderboard. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. And going with the 7-iron on this one. It looks like it's going long. Well, turns out that one is safely on the green. This one's about 7 feet away. And the par putt will drop. And teeing off on this par 4. I think you'll like that. I don't think he really had a clean swing on that one. And on this shot, he's ended up in the water. He's going to have to re-hit or take a drop. And this isn't looking good. Probably going to get wet. And about 7 feet to go here. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. And this shot's looking promising. And he will like that. And this putt is for birdie. Oh my goodness, that was a good attempt at a very long putt. And next on the plate is the 8th hole. This putt's about a 2-footer. And on to the 9th hole. He's got to be pleased with that. And setting up this shot below the hole. And going with the 9-iron. And some unfortunate luck there on that approach shot. Unfortunately, not enough club, I think. Yeah, about 16 feet to the cup from here. Ooh, that one's, that's too bad. And this one's for the bogey. And let's see what the 10th has in store. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And 180 yards out. Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron. This one's about 20 feet away. And this for the par. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And moving on to the 11th hole. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. I think you'll like that. From 26 feet. And this putt is for bogey. So close. And this putt for double bogey. And now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And now setting up for the par 4. Well, this is a close one. It could end up in the fairway. Well, I don't think this is going to be a happy ending, folks. And unfortunately, that didn't even leave the trap. And looks like this lie is going to be better than the last one. and about 29 feet to the cup. Oh my, this is looking too good to be true. And they're about 3 feet away here. And now the 13th hole. And that looks like a 5-iron. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. I'm going to assume the wind had something to do with that. And with this, hopefully, they can save par. Oh, and it just didn't drop. And this puts about 3 feet away. And setting up for this next tee off, the wind could be an issue here. Let's see. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. Okay, and from 180 yards out. Going with the 5-iron here. And this for the birdie. From here, this is about 10 feet away. And that drops for bogey. And could have some work to do here. This one is setting up below the hole. I think that's a 5-iron. And he'll be happy with that. And this one's a 9-footer. And this for the par. And now setting up on the 16th tee. And I don't think that was the cleanest of swings. And I don't think this one's going to pan out. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this putt's for birdie. And this one looks about 4 feet. And a decent putt. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. And I think he will like that. And 110 yards or so to the pin. Well, I think this is heading to the rough. Well, that was an unfortunate approach. And this putt to save par. And about 32 feet to go. And this putt is for double bogey. Oh my lands, that was very close. And hopefully this one goes for the triple. And finishing this one with a good putt. And moving on to the 18th hole. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And apologies to those folks at home. That shot actually ended up in the rough. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this one's for birdie. This one's about a 7-footer. And the putt will drop.